armed with 6 guns for hands. I'm faster with a gun than an 8-legged cheetah in heat, tied to a lightning bolt.
To keep alive, I eat voodoo doll donuts with the pen still in them. The Columbia Gorge ain't nothing but my bean bowl. And when I get thirsty, I drink cyanide IPAs.
All right. I can roast 332 bull mooses, cut them into steaks, cook them over the fire, and eat the whole mess by the time you get your boots on.
Well, I can eat 333 fiddles raw with no ketchup and pick my teeth with your bow.
All right. I ain't taken a bath for 4 years, and I smell better than a plucked daisy. I happen to know because I plucked a daisy the other day, and I sniffed at it.
Oh,
Hey,
soft boy.
was that a perennial daisy or an annual?
Oh, yeah, the purple daisy is a perennial that produces multiple single-stem flowers.
And doesn't the daisy belong to the Asteraceae family with over 1,500 genera and 23,000 species?
Yeah, that's correct. Why, yes, it is the largest family of flowering plants. In fact, daisies share this family along with sunflowers, chrysanthemums, and even lettuce.
Right, on behalf of Hopalong and Frenchie, I'd like to say that's enough flower talk. Frenchie, let's take me to the sundown, will you? Evening chores are over at our ranch house on the plain. And all I've got to do is lay around. I saddle up my pony and I ride off down the trail to watch the desert sun go down. Riding down the canyon to watch the sun go down. A picture that no artist e'er could paint. White-faced cat alone on the mountainside. I hear a coyote whining for his mate. Cactus plants are blooming, sagebrush everywhere. Granite spires are standing all alone. I tell you boys, it is heaven to go riding down the trail when the desert sun goes down. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms, when I want you and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night when I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. I could die, I love you so. And that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die, I love you so. And that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Oh, now I remember. Okay. Hey, everybody, it's your old pal, Tony Starlight. It's not a dream, but if it were a dream, it'd be the best dream you ever had. This is better than a dream. This is reality, ladies and gentlemen. This is right here in the beautiful Tony Starlight Showroom. We're so glad to have you with us. Oh, where are my manners? Say hello to my lovely co-host, Copa Girl. Hi, darling. How are you? She is so stoic. You gotta love her. She's been stoic through this whole thing. A lot of this COVID stuff comes up. A lot of people are like, ah, ah, ah. She's just calm, cool, and collected. Gotta love Copa Girl. Dean Martin, how you doing, brother? Huh? Oh, okay. He hopes somebody will request the Dean Martin song at some point. All right. I hope so, too. Boney, what's gotten into you? He's going shirtless.
It's like half naked right
You know,
now.
there's nothing worse than a 70-year-old man who's shirtless. But once they've been dead, it's okay again.
Yeah, okay.
Then they look better.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he says that a lot of people have been requesting he go topless, and so Boney's bringing it today. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that first song, Everly Brothers song, that was for Judy. That's Karen Joyce's mom. Hello, Judy, Judy, Judy. That was for you. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. We're going to play some of your requests, and we're going to disappoint many of you, too. We're going to make requests, and we're not going to play them. So be prepared for that. In a way, that's a kind of winning. Say hello to playing the piano tonight. He was once in a boy band. You may recognize him, especially if you ever watched the Eurovision competition. Craig was in Basque Street Boys.
Oh, yeah. Basque Street Backs. All right.
Craig Bidondo back there. Do you remember when Backstreet was back and everybody was like, all right? I was always like, eh. Backstreet's back. Eh. You know. And Joni, producing the show. Joni, excuse me. Joni used to always love the Musical Youth. You remember that group, the Musical Youth from the 80s? You know why? Because it goes, Pastorucci on the left-hand side, Pastorucci on the left-hand side. Joni DeRoshi, that's her name. It's a pun. It's a word joke. Joni DeRoshi producing the show today.
She's laughing so hard right now.
And in the room tonight, lending us immoral support, it's Stephen Hiroko from Spin Events and Catering, sitting there in the back of the room.
Woo!
Safely distanced. How nice. Those of you out there in TV land may notice, Tony, that's kind of a bad haircut for you. You usually look pretty good. What's going on? Well, true. This isn't the best haircut, and this is after it's grown out for 3 weeks. It was really bad. And, I wasn't upset that I had a bad haircut in the circumstances. I've had worse haircuts. Usually, though, they were ones I got at beauty college for $2. That was smart, though. Mom would give me $8 to get my hair cut, but I wouldn't go to where she thought I was going. I'd go to beauty college, and I'd pocket $6 because I also didn't tip. You don't tip students. No, you don't. Shut up. You don't. They're just happy to get the education. All right. And
Oh.
so, but what made me upset was that I risked my life to get this bad haircut. That's what made me upset. Hello, everybody. George, Jason, Hiroko. We got people joining us on Facebook and on YouTube tonight. So if I say hi to somebody, maybe they're over on the other platform. Like if I say, hi, Dave DeGroot, and you go, Dave DeGroot, I don't see him in there. Well, he's over on the Facebook platform. If you love me, you'll watch on both at the same time and comment on both. We'll just see who loves me. Maybe that's a way to get your song played. We're going to work through different requests. The first one we're doing, I guess the second one. The second request we're doing, I'll tell you what it is after we watch this little video from Rick and Elizabeth. Well, there's a dedication that Elizabeth wanted for Rick. They were dancing, but they weren't dancing the right way. This is the way you dance. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. That's how you do it. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like the Blazers' winning streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy it half as much as the dancing cheek to cheek. And I'd love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as the dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, now dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. What do you say, Craig? Come on. Oh, now dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charms about you, they will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing. Yes, we are dancing and romancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek. Nice. Oh, I'll look forward to seeing the video. Look at Hillary says, it's impossible for Tony to have bad hair. All his hair is good. That's right. It's easy as there's less of them for them to be good. Oh, Mrs. Starlight thinks Boney has no clothes on tonight. He has pants.
It's legal.
You know, I had to learn that the hard way. I used to send out invitations to the band, or not invitations, but I give them gig instructions. It'll give like the date and the time they need to show up, and it'll say the clothing. And I often say, jacket and tie will be on there. Sometimes I say tuxedos, jacket and tie. Well, I learned the hard way. I always have to put and pants.
I like the time that you wrote clothing optional.
I did, and
Wow.
then, but you guys all chose to wear clothes. You guys are all
know.
chicken. You had your
Yeah,
big
we checked
moment.
it out.
I knew you wouldn't do it. I got something interesting in the mail from my friend. This is easy for me to say. Let me start all over.
Try that again.
I got something interesting in the mail from my friend Claire. Claire sent me a CD that somehow I'd never seen before. I don't know if it's good or bad. I haven't listened to it yet because I need to get out my little miniature pterodactyl that runs my CD player, kind of like the Flintstones. Oh, pterodactyl, the wrong thing. I couldn't think of it, but you know what I mean. I used to love that thing when those animals were always operating the different machinery. You know, put the bird beak down to. It's a living. Anyway, those. She sent me this CD. It says it's called Manilow Sings Sinatra, and there was a couple original songs that he wrote for for Frank Sinatra. I'll have to check it out. But in the meantime, I took that as a request for me to sing a Frank Sinatra song and dedicate it to Claire. Here's one Barry Manilow chose, and it's the first one on there, and I love it. So let's do it. And it describes my life. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I've got the song that I sing, I can make a rainbow anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? Life's a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life's a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so, such language, if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got the string around my finger. What a world. Man, this is the life. Hey, now, I'm so in love. For Claire, ladies and gentlemen. Elizabeth got her request and she says, thank you, Tony. Look at Dave DeGroot representing on both Facebook and YouTube. Dave, you are a mensch. I love it. And Craig is no slouch on the ivories. What a pair. Lisa Lieberman likes my singing and your playing. That works out good.
Wow, that's good. That
Works out really good. Say hello to Craig and Jordan, Lisa. Hope they're doing well. What a fun group of people here tonight. A lot of old favorites. Tara, good to see you again. She's watching on Facebook this time. Look at that. Maybe we found her preferred medium. I don't know. Somebody better request a Dean Martin song. Pick a couple Dean Martin songs and put them in the listing there, and maybe we'll do one in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, T-Haw salutes Holyoke, Massachusetts, birthplace of my mother-in-law, Mary Connell, who turned 86 years old yesterday. Population 39,880. Salute! Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Whoa! Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. Oh, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Oh, gloom, despair, and agony on me. I tried to wash the mug I used, but there just weren't no dish soap. So I suppose that hand soap ought to do the trick. But no matter how much I rinse or how much I scrub and rub, I get Irish Spring in every single sip. Gloom, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Oh, gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Manly, yes, but ladies like it too.
They sure do, Craig. You know, they used to sponsor Lawrence Welk.
Really?
Look at that. All right, we got a couple of the Dean Martin. I'll stew over it. While I'm stewing over it, I'm going to send out a birthday song to Mary Connell, my mother-in-law. She likes Elvis Presley, and so we're going to sing an Elvis one I haven't done in a while. This is a good one. Now, in case you don't know what I'm saying it's in Hawaii. It's a Hawaiian word. Ku-U-I-P-O. Ku'uipo. And if you don't know what that means, I'll tell you. Oh, I was going to play guitar.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Do we have a picture of Mary? Did you put it up? Ku'uipo, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaiian rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the story of our love. Ever since we said hello, Ku'uipo, I love you more today than yesterday. But I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, you'll recall our wedding day. I will be there by your side, and you will always hear me say, Ku'uipo, I love you more today than yesterday. 'Cause I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Ku'uipo, Ku'uipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Ku'uipo, Ku'uipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Happy birthday to Mary Connell. Isn't that nice? All right. Look at that. M. Nelson just bought their first king-size bed from Mattress World, one of our sponsors. How does that make us all feel? Look at that. That is beautiful. All right. Well, in that case, since she supported our sponsor, why don't we do Ain't That a Kick in the Head? You want to dig that one out back there, Craig? And while we're doing that, I think Rick wanted a Dean Martin joke. Dean, do you have a particular favorite? Okay, I'll do that one. You know, I'm worried about my boy, Ricky. He's 15 years old, and he's in the 3rd grade. No, wait. I told it wrong. You want to tell it to me right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy, Ricky, he's in the 3rd grade. He's 9 years old, and he's in the 3rd grade. When I was in the 3rd grade, I was already 15. All right, let's do it. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I'll go to sleep, I'll keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. Ain't it just like the fellow said? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I'll go to sleep, I'll keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be. Talk about stage fright. She's picked out a king-size bed from Mattress World. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sad. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? I won that time. Oh, God. Mattress World Northwest, to be precise, ladies and gentlemen. 7 or 8 locations to choose from. Beautiful. I love Sean and Sherry for sponsoring our show. Look at that, and Karen Joyce is happy again. You know, it sounds like somebody wanted, we'll see if we, Space Oddity. Nick usually sings the harmony part on that. Do you think you could sing the harmony part on that?
I'll find out.
All right. That's a yes. Back there from Craig. Fueled by Coca-Cola, by the way.
Woohoo!
Well, so we did get a request for Space Oddity by David Bowie. We'll do our best on it here. And if you think of some other requests, you can put them up there. But again, we're not going to do them all. It's Abby's birthday today. I love it. Sean and Abby, what a beautiful couple. Abby, happy birthday to you. Maybe we'll see if we can sing a song Abby likes. All right, let's see what happens here. You guys ready to get all spaced out and go trippy? Whoops. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom.
7, 6,
Commencing countdown, engines on.
3, 2,
Check ignition and may God's love be with you.
lift off.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is ground control to Major Tom. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way, and the stars look very different today. Here am I sitting in my tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I've crossed 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. Is there something wrong? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating in my tin can, far above the moon? Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. There I was, completely wasting, out of work and down. All inside, it's so frustrating. It's a trip from town to town. Feel as though nobody cares if I live or die. So I might as well begin to put some action in my life. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Sean asked if I...
Wow.
A little bit of Judas Priest there. You know, if I could do any Judas Priest song for real, the one I'd want to do is Electric Eye. That one's the coolest one. I'm elected, electric spy, unprotected, protected, detected, electric eye. Or another one that might be good would be, oh, whiskey woman, don't you know that you are driving me insane? Victim of changes. Can't do it. No one can sing like Rob Halford. All right. Abby, you got, you know, Craig, play a little bit of Summertime in the Livin' is Easy for Abby on her birthday. Just a little bit.
Yeah, happy to.
Isn't that beautiful? That goes out to Abby. along with that little bit of Judas Priest. You know which one I would love to do if I could, but you know that all those guys in heavy metal, they sing too high. Time, we need time to bring back our love again. I will be there. Scorpions. Great stuff. All right, any 70s Springsteen? No, cannot do it. You know what? Bruce Springsteen is the case for not giving your all. Maybe just give most. He's always like, maybe we don't need your full effort. Maybe 70% would be good enough. All right. Sorry to make fun of him, but he had it coming. All right. Ooh, there's one we could maybe... Well, no, that's too hard to do. Anything by Hoagie Carmichael.
Hoagie Carmichael?
That's the hard part with these requests is trying to remember all the words. Yeah. Do you know... nah, let's not do it. You know what we will do while you send in more requests? We're going to send one out to Evelyn Kennedy on her birthday. You got a picture of Evelyn there? Look at that. We wished her happy birthday last week, but we didn't get the picture. But now we have it. And this is from all of her friends in the 54th Avenue. Sending this to Evelyn. We hope you enjoy this. Little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jack gonna be a football star, Diane's debutante backseat of Jackie's car. Sucking on chili dog outside the test freeze. Dan sitting on Jackie's lap, got his hand between her knees. Well then there, Diane, we ought to run up to the dribble off them Bobby Brooks, let me do what I please. Singing, oh yeah, life goes on long after frustration, the living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on long after the frustration, the living is gone. Jack sits back, collects his thoughts for a moment, scratches his head and does his best James Dean. Well, now, Diane, we ought to run off to the city. Diane says, baby, you ain't missing nothing. Oh, yeah, life goes on long after frustration, the living is gone. Oh, yeah, they say life goes on long after the thrill, the living is gone. Let it rock, let it roll, let the Bible bell come and save my soul. Hold on to 16 as long as you can. Changes come around real soon, make us women and men. Oh yeah, life goes on long after frustration, the living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill, the living is gone. Little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids doing the best they can. Whatever happened to them? I wonder, there ought to be a follow-up. Little ditty about John Wayne and Lorena. Do you remember them? John Wayne Bobbitt and Lorena Bobbitt. Do you remember that story? Oh yeah, life goes on long after castration. Your Willie is gone. That's a good one. It's a good one, Tony. I gotta admit it. Oh, look at that. Porcupine Pie. It's like Karen Joyce nice here.
Wow.
She knows all the things I like and know how to play. That's Springfield, Bruce Springfield. I don't know how much of this one I know, but I'll do a little bit. Send me some more requests. Oh, the Smiths. We do the Porcupine Pie, Porcupine Pie, Porcupine Pie. Vanilla soup. A double scoop, please. Maybe I won't, maybe I won't, maybe I'll have the tutti fruit, fruity blue cheese. But porcupine pie, porcupine pie, porcupine pie weaves its way through my dreams. And though it sounds a little strange, you gotta eat it with gloves or your hands will turn green. Look at that. Can you believe someone's actually requesting William, It Was Really Nothing? Now, that's hard, but I used to know how to play it. Let's see. Something like that. Let's see. See. The rain falls hard on a humdrum town. This town has dragged you down. The rain falls hard on a humdrum town. This town has dragged you down. And everybody's got to live their lives. Oh boy, and God knows I've got to live mine. Takes a lot of work to figure that one out. Find another one.
We should be getting one of those participation trophies for effort.
Oh, look at
We're
that.
doing great.
Sherry wants River in the Rain. What do you think about that?
yeah.
Maybe we put that one towards the end. I like that. Maybe we do it now. It's a good song. River in the rain. Sometimes at night you look like a long white train, winding your way, way somewhere. River, I love you, don't you care if you're on the run? Winding someplace just trying to find the sun. Whether the sunshine, whether the rain. River, I love you just the same. But in a time of trouble, when you're out of hand and your muddy bubbles roll across my floor, can't weigh the things I treasure. Yeah, there ain't no way to measure why I love you more than I did the day before. River in the rain. Sometimes at night you look like a long white train, winding your way away from me. River, I've never seen the sea. Sometimes in a time of trouble, when you're out of hand and your muddy bubbles roll across my floor. Hey, hey, carrying away the things I treasure. Hey, there ain't no way to measure why I love you more than I did the day before. River in the rain. Sometimes at night you look like a long white train, winding your way away from me. A river I've never seen the sea. Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move you. Take a sniff, pull it out. Taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move you. It's juicy soft that it gets right through you. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move you. That was by request, believe it or not, kind of. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other one's got to say, contemplating this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever dreaming there was danger in the water they were drinking just to guzzle it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fishes, dodging trees, and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. I said, oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. That's for Sean. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, there's a couple where somebody wanted Desperado. That's only if I want to go into YouTube jail. You can't sing Eagles songs on YouTube.
I didn't know that.
We got pulled off the air for Eagles songs.
Oh my gosh.
Look at some of these ones. Longer than there been fishes in the ocean, higher than any bird ever flew. That one might be high. Deeper than any forest primeval, I am in love with you. It's a good one. Can't do it, though. Delta Dawn. What's that flower you have on? What's that flower you have on? Some of these are hard to sing. You know, I love these songs, Shauna Perkins. Afternoon Delight, but you know that's like a 5-part harmony song.
You take 3, I'll take 2.
All right. Greatest American Hero. I've done that one before, but I usually hide in the band on that because it's so high and hard to sing. How about we do a little bit of, let's do the Greatest American Hero because I love the message of it. Describes me perfectly. Let's do that. And then, oh, look at that. The piano has been drinking. Not yet.
Oh, yes.
And the combo went back to New York, and the jukebox has to take a leak, and the carpet needs a haircut. And the spotlight looks like a prison break, as the telephone is out of cigarettes.
Okay, I was just waiting for you. Look at what's happening to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Ooh. just like the light of a new day. It hit me from out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Sing it with me, come on. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free, flying away in long underwear. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. That'll get you pumped up. That makes you believe you can do anything, doesn't it? People don't wear leotards enough. Let me just say that, flat out. People think yoga pants replace leotards. No, they don't. They're very different. And they have different powers. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah. That may be what's going wrong with the world. Too many yoga pants, not enough leotards. Hashtag that, somebody, because that's... Somebody wanted to know what the theme was tonight. Well, the theme tonight was requests. Some people emailed some, and then some people we've taken here live, and we have a few more that were sent in. One was sent in from our very own Joni. It's funny because somebody just wrote, Sean wrote, "The Piano Has Been Drinking," which is Tom Waits' song. And Joni requested a Tom Waits song. And actually, it's from the same album, Small Change. We're going to do Joni's request right now. It's called Invitation to the Blues by Tom Waits. Tastes like soap. Well, she's up against the register with an apron and a spatula. Yesterday's deliveries, tickets for the bachelors. She's a moving violation from a conch down to her shoes. She's just an invitation to the blues. And you feel just like Cagney. She looks like Rita Hayworth at the counter of the Schwab's drugstore. You wonder if she might be single. She's a loner, likes to mingle. You've got to be patient and try and pick up a clue. She said, how you gonna like 'em? Over medium or scrambled? Anyways, the only way. Be careful not to gamble on a guy with a suitcase and a ticket getting out of here in a tired bus station and an old pair of shoes. It ain't nothing but an invitation to the blues. But you can't take your eyes off her. You get another cup of Java. It's just the way she pours it for you, joking with the customers. Mercy, mercy, Mr. Percy, there ain't nothing back in Jersey but a broken down jalopy of a man I left behind, and the dream that I was chasing, and a battle with the booze, and an open invitation to the blues. But she used to have a sugar daddy and a candy apple caddy, a bank account and everything, accustomed to the finer things. She probably left him for a socialite they didn't love except at night. And then he's drunk and never even told her that he cared. So they took the registration, car keys and the shoes, left her with an invitation to the blues. There's a continental trailways leaving local bus tonight. Good evening. You can have my seat. I'm sticking around here for a while. Give me a room at the Squire. The filling station's hiring, and I can eat here every night. What the hell have I got to lose? Got a crazy sensation. Go or stay, I've got to choose. I'll accept your invitation to the blues. Well, how did you like that? That's our friend Craig over there on the piano. Good work, sir.
Thank you.
All right, if you want to support this show, folks, you can do so Venmo style. You can also do it PayPal, Tony Starlight. PayPal me.me/Tony Starlight, something like that. It's all written out there. I never send myself money. I should. Then I'd know how to do it. Cash App, $ Tony Starlight. You want to support our program, we'd really appreciate it. That goes a long way. You can also send it via snail mail. You can find that address on our website if we don't put it up there. 1125, there it is, 1125 Southeast Madison, Suite 103G. One of the things that we always do every time we have one of these shows is we take a little time out for gratitude, talk about the things that we are grateful for. And recently, our producer, Joni, had a fine idea. She said, why don't we have some people send us some things that they are grateful for, some friends of the Tony Starlight family. Last week, we had our buddy Warren Black. This week, we have our good friend Reese Marshburn.
Why, hello there, Tony. Good to see you at Cardigan Corner. Gratitude. I'm grateful for the way music makes me feel. And my very favorite cardigan, Bernice. Thanks for stopping by, Tony, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time at Cardigan Corner.
See, yes, indeed. Our good friend Reese Marshburn, longtime musical director for the Tony Starlight Show from like 2007 to 2014. You know, he's in a group called The Bylines with Mariana Thielen, his writing and life partner. And they have a live stream that precedes this show on Wednesdays, 6 o'clock. Find out about it. Do we have a little graphic for them, maybe? Bylines.com, something like that. That would have been smart. I should have thought of that. Thebylines.com. That's how you can find them. Maybe put it in the notes there for everybody. That would be great. They do wonderful things. They write their own music and they share songs, and they have quite a fun chemistry together. Join them. The Bylines. Reese Marshburn, Mariana Thielen. All right, I want to give a shout out and talk about how grateful I am to my friends Mark and Patty, who have the attitude the show must go on. For last 4 years, now 5 years, we've played a little party in their backyard, and they usually get about 70, 80 of their friends over, and we play it at Lake Oswego on the lake there. It's just a beautiful setting. And I was really sad this year because I didn't think we'd be able to do it with the situation as it is. Or I thought maybe we'd do it with a stripped-down group. But Mark and Patty said, bring the full band as usual. There's 5 of you, so that means there's 2 of us, and so that means we can have 18 guests and stay at the 25 limit. And we'll set all everybody's tables way far apart, and we'll have everybody's thing all socially distanced and in a hermetically sealed bag, and everybody wore suits too. They wore hazmat suits and all that. But I want to thank them for their spirit of the show must go on. That really meant so much. You know, it was only the second time the whole band had played together since March. So I'm overwhelmed with gratitude to my friends Mark and Patty. Thank you for that. That was a great weekend. Also grateful to my friends at NWDSA, Northwest Down Syndrome Association, because they have the same attitude. Show must go on. For a decade now, I've been the MC at Buddy Fest, which is something that usually takes place up at the Moda Center, and you walk around. You know, you see the things where you do pledges for people. You do the pledge in the walk. Well, you have people who are supporting somebody that has Down syndrome, and they do a little walk. They get a little team together, and they raise money to help pay for the wonderful programs provided in WDSA. Well, we're going to do it anyway in a virtual way. Let's find out about it. Let's give it to you, Tony. Tony? Hey friends, it's Tony Starlight. For over 10 years, I have proudly been associated with Buddy Fest Northwest as both MC and entertainer. There I am. Look how much fun we have. Buddy Fest Northwest is the Northwest Down Syndrome Association's annual celebration, walk, and fundraiser promoting the acceptance and inclusion of people experiencing Down syndrome. Now, as you might suspect, we are unable to host Buddy Fest at our traditional home, Veterans Memorial Coliseum, but I'm excited to announce that Buddy Fest 2020 is not being canceled. This year, we'll be hosting Buddy Fest Northwest live on Facebook for you to stream August 29th from 1 to 2 p.m. right here from Tony Starlight Showroom. Now, to me, Buddy Fest Northwest is a beautiful gathering of solidarity and support for our friends with Down syndrome and those of us who love, support, and are inspired by them. What does Buddy Fest mean to you? Well, you can tell us. Let us know by sharing a video, 30 seconds or less. Get out your smartphone, hold it horizontally. This is the way we hold our phone when we make videos, all right? I don't want it this way. Share it with us. Email it, buddyfestnorthwest@nwdsa.org, and it just might appear in our August 29th broadcast. In addition to sharing your videos, we're going to need you to spread the word about this event. Tell your family and friends from coast to coast. Let's shoot for the stars. Now, create your teams, register, donate, or find out more information at buddyfestnw.org. Then live stream our event, August 29th at 1 p.m. live on Facebook. Watch us on your iPad or laptop or smart TV, or better still, take your smartphone out with you. Take a walk and give a watch and support the NWDSA community. I look forward to celebrating with you and supporting the mission of NWDSA, which is to create and nurture a loving and inclusive society by celebrating all people with a disability, including Down syndrome. I'll see you August 29th. Beautiful. We'll see you Saturday online. This is for Sherry Lund Ferry. You at home. Well, there's a port on a western bay and it's served 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away, talk about their homes. Well, there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down and sip brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you could be. Such a fine girl. Your eyes could steal the sailor from a sea. Now Brandy wear a braided chain made of fine or silver from the north of Spain. A blanket that bears the stain of a man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear that he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you could be. Such a fine girl. But my life, my love for my lady is the same. Now Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor story. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw his raging glory, but he had always told this man. Randy does her best to understand. At night, when the bars close down, Randy walks through a silent town. She loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you could be. Such a fine girl. My life, my love, oh my lady is the same. She hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you could be. Such a fine girl. My life, my love, oh my lady is the same. Look at that. That's for you, Sherry Lund Ferry. Beautiful. This isn't brandy, but it's a toast. It's time to do our toast. I want to give my first toast tonight to something I've seen in various places. Actually, I've seen it around the country. I don't know who's doing it. I saw it when I was out of town, and I've seen it here locally. I saw it just yesterday when I was in Oregon City. People who put a little sign up by the road that says, don't give up. I kind of looked at those sometimes, and I was like, kind of was invisible the first time, second time. But yesterday, for whatever reason, it really struck me, and I thought, maybe there is a person who sees that sign at just the right time. And I hope that's what I hope that's what this show does for all of you as well. Gives you that courage that you need, the inspiration. I know you all inspire me, but that sign sure did for me. And the people that take the time to put those signs up, here's to you. Don't give up. Beautiful. Those of you who know last week during the Elton John show, I made a call to Rick that I thought was unanswered, but later a secure message came in from Star Channel. I think we have it now. Joni? I don't know why it says Pinner, United Kingdom online. What happened to England? What happened to Great Britain? Which is it? You know who would know? Starlight to Rick. Rick, I need you. Let me know why it's called United Kingdom, not Great Britain or England. Starlight out.
Hello, this is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise. I received your transmission from the USS Starlight with your inquiry as to the difference between the UK and England, and I am happy to answer your question because, as you know, ancient Earth history is something of a hobby of mine. Now, this Elton John you mentioned was supposedly born in Pinner, which is actually a city in England and the UK. It is in the historic county of Middlesex, and it is approximately 12 miles northwest of Charing Cross. Now, why would they say Pinner, UK instead of Pinner, England? Well, UK is actually short for United Kingdom, which is itself short for the United Kingdom of Britain and Northern Ireland. Now, this is separate from Great Britain, which contains simply Scotland, Wales, and England, which are all on the island of Great Britain. The UK is a sovereign state consisting of those three countries, England, Scotland, and Wales, plus Northern Ireland. So while you can say Pinner, UK, you could also say Pinner, England. Now, why they chose UK instead of England, I can only imagine is something to do with an ancient thing called Brexit, which I believe was a meal had early in the morning. That's all for now. Thank you, Starlight. Picard out.
Enterprise, fire! We had a request, okay. We had a motion and then a second of the motion of the, what is it called, night moves? And you know, I've never done the original. I've only done my version where I make fun of it. So I'm going to see if I can do it. I don't know if I know the real lyrics, but I have it right here. We're going to see if I can do it. I may have to pause periodically to scroll, Craig. We'll
Okay.
see how it goes.
All right. I'll wait for you.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to toast Rick for making that little video. Thank you, Rick. Little too tall, could have lost a few pounds. Tight pants points, hardly renowned. Is that what he says? Do you know what he says? Tight pants points, hardly renowned. What the hell? Tight pants points, hardly renowned. She was a black-haired beauty with deep dark eyes and points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on the night moves, trying to make some front page driving news, working on the night moves in the summertime. We weren't in love, no far from it. We weren't searching for no high in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. And we'd steal away every chance we get, back room of the alley or the trusty woods. I used her, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share, working on the night moves, trying to lose those awkward teenage blues, working on the night moves. Oh, and it was summertime. Ooh, yeah, sweet summertime, summertime. Oh, there's like a bridge. I don't know how that goes. Yeah. Oh, I wonder, felt the lightning. Yeah, waited on the thunder. This is why I don't do requests, folks. I got a funnier version of that song. Should we just do my version?
Yeah, let's just do your version.
This is how Bob Seger would sing it today. I'm a little too old, could stand to lose a few pounds. Tight slacks have destroyed my sperm count. She was a gray-haired beauty with a brand new nose and points all her own, hanging way down low. Way down loose and low. Trying to find my way to a sweet love and chalice, wishing I had me some Viagra or Cialis. I'm trying to raise the dead while she starts to snooze, and working on my night moves, wishing I could handle even one little glass of booze, working on my night moves in the summertime. Ooh, yeah. We're not in love, no, far from it. Just some girl from back when I used to slum it. Now we're just old and waiting to die, watching CSI. And we're steal away every chance we get to Walgreens and Rite Aid, and now I forget. Picking up prescriptions with a $10 copay, using AAA and working on my night moves. I'm trying to lose these 12 trips to the bathroom blues, working on my night moves. Oh, and is it supper time? Oh, it's got to be 3:30 somewhere. Sweet daddy loves supper time. Well, I awoke last night to the smell of supper rumbling its way up from under the covers. Woo! I put on a bathrobe from 1962. Ain't it strange how your bowels move when you just didn't think there's nothing left in there to move? Lord, it's funny how your bowels move. Strange how your bowels move. Lord, it's funny how your bowels move.
Bob, hold on.
Strange
Bob, over here.
how your bowels.
Bob, over here. You know, you've said that last part like 10 times, dude. You need to move on.
With senility setting in. Ow, moves. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Working and practicing. Whoa, Lord, I wish I could remember anything, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. The internet shall never be the same, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a wonderful time with you. We are at the end of our show, pretty much. What do I need to remind you of? September 10th is the only time you can see me in public. Aurora Colony Vineyards. There's no other shows. It's so sad. Come see me if you can. I know it's been sold out, but last time we played there, we were sold out, but there were 2 empty tables because some people didn't show up on the day of the show. So you always got to call on the day of the show if you think about it and you want to come. It's a Thursday at 6 o'clock. Be me and Craig and Dennis, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Playing AM Gold music. I love it. All 70s soft rock. If you want to support our project here, you can do it at Venmo, Tony Starlight. You can also do it at paypal.me/Tony Starlight or on the Cash App $ Tony Starlight. Send me a letter. You don't have to send me money. It's nice if you do, but you don't have to. I love your letters and your cards. They mean so much to me. Thank you for those. Send them to me. You can hire me for your party, you know. September's still warm. I got several of those coming up. I'm playing in some people's backyards. Sometimes it's just me. Sometimes it's me and Craig. Sometimes it's me and the whole band in the case of Mark and Patty. Sometimes it's me and Nick. But if you want us to do something like that, shoot me an email, tonystarlight@hotmail.com. We'd love to come play your party. We just love doing music for you. It's so nice to see your faces, at least the top half of your face. And if you have sunglasses, at least I get to see your cheekbones. That's something. It's a lot more than I'm looking at right now, which is just a camera. Craig, you do live streams.
I do.
Will you tell the folks about them?
Sure, yeah. I do a live stream every Tuesday night from my home, just right from my piano. Beautiful old 1913 Mason and Hamlin Double B. Great grand piano. And I play for you from 8:30 until 10 o'clock p.m. because I want to give you some music to soothe your spirits so you can settle down for a good night's sleep. That's something that I like to do for you. And I call that Dreamscapes. So every Tuesday night, you can find it right on my Facebook channel. And also on Saturdays, ever since the pandemic started, I've been live streaming on Saturday at noon to kind of make up for the fact that I wasn't in Jazzy Bagels, which is a place I've been playing for 21 years. And I've been playing for the good folks that come in there. But now I get to be back at Jazzy Bagels, so I'm still live streaming from Jazzy Bagels. There's people wandering around me. I hear I may have some special guest appearances popping in this week. But you can watch that from my Facebook channel too, or you can come into Jazzy Bagels and just sit there. There's usually some tables available, all spaced apart, 6 feet away from me for sure. And anyway, we'd love to see you either online or right there in person. And that is from 12 to 1:30.
That is beautiful. Get on the newsletter. You do that at tonystarlight.com. You can also just send me an email, tonystarlight@hotmail.com. Say, Tony, put me on the newsletter. I can't figure out how to do your website. I'll help you. That's how your emails sound. I hope you know that. That's how I read them. No, it's interesting, though, because there's no inflection with text and so on. That's why I like those icons, because sometimes people will send me something and I'll think, excellent. And then, but I'm thinking, like Montgomery Burns, excellent. But they might be reading it like, excellent. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm saying, excellent. That's why we need emoticons. That's why we need to be back together in real face-to-face stuff. When's the next live stream? Possibly next Wednesday. I've been really busy this week, and I haven't been able to organize my schedule. But I'll let you know. If it's not next Wednesday, it'll be the week after that. I'm hoping that it'll be next Wednesday. I think it'll be next Wednesday. So if you're on the newsletter, though, you'll find out, or you can see on the Facebook page. I thank all of you who've joined us and made these wonderful Ja Ja Ding Dong. Somebody wrote Ja Ja Ding Dong more than once. Is that a song? Yeah, people are asking for Ja Ja Ding Dong.
Maybe that's the name of an emoji.
I think what that sounds like is somebody in one of the new Star Wars movies. I'll have to do some research on what Ja Ja Ding Dong is. I'm guessing I won't be any good at it. But, I don't know. So, Craig, we're going to end with my choice tonight. This was the song that I wanted to sing tonight. You know why? Because it makes me feel good. I'm dedicating it to all of you. How will you make it on your own? This world is awfully big, girl, this time you are all alone. It's time that you started living. It's time that you let someone else do the giving. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You might just make it after all. Don't give up, you're gonna make it after all. Craig, I want to do one more, Eastbound and Down.
Oh, sounds great.
I want to do one more from Smokey and the Freaking Bandit. The movie's so terrible. My whole youth was terrible movies. It's just full of terrible stuff. But the songs are awesome. Now you got great movies and you got crappy songs. So you ought to listen to this song while you watch Game of Thrones or whatever good shows. Oh, great shows. Wonderful narrative. Wonderful narrative. It's just wonderful. Watch your good shows. But your music's terrible. We had better music. Exhibit A. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. Them boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. Gotta get it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Oh, Smokey's got his ears on, he's hot on your tail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. You gotta put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Thank you, folks. We'll see you next time. Thank you, Craig Bidondo. Thank you, Joni DeRoshi. Thank you, Stephen Hiroko from Spin Events and Catering. And all the folks out there in the Starlight Nation. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say.